welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this Valentine's Day makeup look. I thought I would do something that is actually pretty easy, but it looks like you put a lot of effort into it. So no matter what you're doing this Valentine's Day, you can, slay the day away with your Valentine's Day appropriate makeup look. And I am going to be using all of the products that I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag this month. So I'm really excited to show you guys how I created this look. Let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to subscribe before we get in. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna start off with skincare, and what better way than with a pink mask. So this is the Sand and Sky Brilliant Skin Purifying Pink Clay Mask. It actually tightens the appearance of your pores, but it leaves your skin feeling super glowy. I love the color of this mask. Once that dries, I usually leave it to dry for about like 10 minutes or so. We're gonna come back and move on to skincare. I gotta do my oils. So this is the Derma E Rejuvenating Sage and Lavender Oil. Oils just, they just make me happy. Another pink product. Look at me, like literally matching the background and everything. But this is the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-Hour Auto Replenishing Hydrator. I love this one because it actually has like that very gel-like formula, but it is kind of like a gel cream. It's kind of in between, and it just delivers a lot of moisture to my skin. We're moving right along, peoples. I'm just gonna go ahead and moisturize my lips. I really like this lip balm from Jersey Shore Cosmetics. Who watched Jersey Shore back in the day? I did. So this is the Apple Harvest Hydrating Balm from Jersey Shore Cosmetics. It's really hydrating to the lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows, and I've been really liking the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow. I use the shade 6, and I just kind of like make a line right here underneath. It's really important to blend everything out. Do some light feathery strokes up at the front. We're gonna move on to the eyes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and prime the eyelids with my favorite primer, which is the Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC Cosmetics. I'm just gonna make a really even layer here. This is actually my favorite palette of all time. This is like my third palette, I think, because I used all of them up, or like all of the shades. So I'm gonna take Tempera over here, or Tempera. I always say Tempera because I'm Japanese, but Tempera. And I'm applying that using the Luxie Beauty Blending and Shading Eye Brush 249. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the other side of that same brush and take the Too Faced White Peach. I almost said peach palette, but yeah. The Too Faced White Peach palette, and I'm gonna actually take this shade right here called Peach Smoothie. It has a really nice pink undertone to it, so I'm just gonna use that as our first transition shade so that we can get ready for this V-Day look. See, there you go. Multi-use, dual-ended, dual-purpose. I'm gonna go back into the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. I had trouble finding like a light pink shade for that transition shade, so I had to use this palette for that. But now we're gonna take one of these darker shades. I'm gonna take Bon Fresco, I don't know, this shade right here, and just deepen up the crease right underneath that pink that we've already put down with a slightly more tapered blending brush. I'm just gonna clean up the lid space. I like to kind of start at the bottom here and just fill in the parts that I know are gonna be filled in, and then go back in up here and really carve this section out. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome in the shade Beige Luster, and I'm just gonna place that right on top of where we put the MAC Soft Ochre. I'm going in first with the brush, or the applicator that comes with the product, but then I'm also gonna go in with the exact same brush that we used to apply the Soft Ochre. You just wanna use the brush to get this line really nice and sharp. Just to make that section pop a little bit more, I'm gonna go in with this pigment from MAC. It's called Whisper Pink. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Since that base that we just put down is slightly wet still, this pigment actually sticks to it really easily, and you don't have to, apply any extra product. For the outer section right here, I'm gonna go back into the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, pick up the shade Love Letter on a Morphe M506. I like to take pressing motions right here, like right where I want the color to be the most heavily deposited, and then once I get to this outer corner, I'll just go ahead and blend whatever I have left on the brush out into the other transition shades. And once you have that blended out, you just want to go ahead and clean up this bottom section. So I'm just gonna wipe away any fallout that we got, but also try to clean up this line to make it nice and sharp. To add some definition, I'm just gonna go ahead and add on the Makeup Forever Aqua XL Eye Pencil in the shade M10 Matte Black. I'm gonna do more of like a smoked out wing, so I like this liner a lot for this purpose because it's super creamy and it glides on really smooth, but you can actually blend it out before it sets and becomes completely like waterproof and bud proof and everything like that. And then before we move on to the lashes, I wanted to add on this beautiful loose pigment for our inner corner, and I know I usually do this like after lashes, but because it's loose, I don't want the pigments to get onto the lashes themselves, so I'm doing them before, but I had to use it because it's so pretty. So this is the Marsk Loose Eyeshadow in the shade Foiled Again. I love it because it actually has a really high pigment silver metallic finish. It's just gonna add a really, really pretty pop of glitter to the inner corner. Not glitter, like shine. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and, wow. That was close. I used a mirror that was like actually kind of far away. I thought I was just about to chop off my eyelids just there. Okay, so we're gonna add on mascara. I love this mascara so much. I used to use this back in the day. It's the Pure Cosmetics Fully Charged Mascara. I used to use this religiously, but I lost it for some reason, but I'm happy that I got a little one in my Ipsy Glam Bag this month because it really volumizes my lashes, but not only that, it actually like lengthens and separates and thickens them too. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so we're gonna move back to the face real quick before I finish off the eyes. So I'm going in with my favorite, this is like my normal primer oil that I always use. I just feel like it makes my skin look so radiant. Look at that. Whoa. Highlight already. I feel like a lot of these products are pink, which is very fitting for Valentine's Day, but I didn't even plan that. This is my favorite primer to use right here in like the middle of the face where I get more pores. So this is the Porefessional from, Porefessional from Benefit Cosmetics, Porefessional Pearl, I should say. And it has like a little bit of a luminous finish, but it does really fill in those pores. And if you watched one of my recent videos, the video about how to cover under eye circles, this primer honestly does help to like fill in those little divots under the eyes. So that's another really amazing use for this product. For foundation, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try out the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So when Yes was staying with me, she stayed with me for like 2 weeks, which I miss her already. But she was telling me that this is like her favorite foundation in the entire world. And she didn't have it for a while because she had broken it, like it had dropped. But we actually went to the Too Faced headquarters while she was visiting and they gave us some. So I thought I would try it out today. It looks like a pretty good match. Oh, and this is a shade Sand, by the way, that I'm using. And if your Yes's shade, she was natural beige. Then we're just gonna go ahead and brighten up this under eye area. I feel like I've talked about this brightener a million times, but it is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. And again, I have a full video on how to brighten under eyes if you want to watch that. Shameless self-promotion. But I'll link it down below for you guys. Next up is concealer. So I'm gonna use the NARS Cosmetics Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Macadamia. And I'm just gonna apply that underneath the eyes as well as down the middle of the face and right here on my forehead where I have a little blemish. Get a nice even blend with the Real Techniques blending sponge. You guys know I've been loving the Hourglass Vanish highlighting sticks. They're so pretty. I do a little swish swish. You know, like the Katy Perry song. And I go ahead and blend it in with my fingertips. And I feel like this product blends in really nicely with the fingertips because my fingers kind of like can warm it up and then it just... Applying highlight on the forehead, it really depends on your face shape. But I feel like if you have divots coming in here and then your forehead goes up slightly, like mine does, I actually have that, you can go ahead and apply it on the sides to kind of bring that part forward so that it evens out the forehead. So we're gonna go ahead and set the under eyes with the, dude, it's crazy. Literally so many pink and peachy products that like match the background. I don't know what's happening. That was like not planned at all. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and set the under eye area with the Too Faced Cosmetics Peach Perfect Mattifying Setting Powder. So now I'm gonna be applying one of my favorite lash styles. This is actually from House of Lashes and it's called Radiant. It's a really beautiful, slightly more dramatic and wispy style. I just love the shape of these. Honestly, the highlighter is already kind of like, it's there, you know? But we're gonna enhance it with another highlighter. So I always like to layer creams and powders so that we really get the most intense highlight possible. So I'm gonna be using this IBY Beauty Radiant Glow Highlighter in the shade 24K Magic. Oh shit. Wow, that's actually crazy. Very blinding, very, very blinding. And this is also talc-free and paraben-free, so I know that I'm like putting good stuff onto my skin. What's next? The blush. The blush, the blush, the blush. We obviously have to do like a really pretty pinky coral shade because you guys know I love my corals, but for Valentine's Day, I thought I would do just a really pretty neutral corally pink. So this is the SERAPHINE Botanicals Lychee and Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush. This is such a beautiful shade because it actually has like golden tones running through it, and I feel like this would be perfect for any skin tone. That complements the eyes perfectly. Alrighty, it's time for some blush. No, bronzer. We just did blush. For bronzer, I'm using my fave. This is from Galactic, and it's the matte bronzer in the shade Cabo. For Valentine's Day, I don't want to do like super heavy contouring or super heavy like face makeup. I kind of want the face makeup to look a little bit more natural and, you know, light. Natural in quotations, because you know. For lip liner, we're going with a rosy tone. This is Urban Decay Rush. This is the Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Ipsy Unzip. So it's like a special shade that they created just for Ipsy to put into the glam bags, which I think is so cool because you guys know I love the Ofra Cosmetics formula because it never dries out your lips. But also, this shade is beautiful and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. So Valentine's-y. I feel it, you know? I feel the vibes. And I'm just gonna pop on a little bit of the transition shades that we used right under here. I really don't want it to be too crusty in the heels, so we're just adding a little right here to the inner, sorry, not the inner corner, the outer corner. And then we're gonna go over that with mascara. I just added some curls, like loose curls with a 1.5 inch curling wand to create this, and obviously I put in extensions, but I'm gonna finish it off with the Chlorine dry shampoo. This is a dry shampoo with oat milk. I like to put it in right at the roots and then kind of use my fingers to lift it up and restore some of the volume. I hope you guys enjoyed my Valentine's Day makeup look this year, and hope you guys have an amazing holiday, whatever you're doing, whether you're spending it with, you know, your family, your loved ones, your friends, your girlfriends, your guy friends, whatever you're doing on a date, on a special date. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and, you know, remember that I love you if nobody else does. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this look. Don't forget to subscribe right down below and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And also thank you to Ipsy and all of the brand partners for this month's glam bag, for all the products that I got in this month's glam bag. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. A weird moment or a funny moment or an ugly moment or weird moment. I already said that. We have to hurry because we need to get the pupusas, okay?
Wow.
The culprit of this bruise.
That's worse than the photo I saw.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, wow, Nick. Wow. I don't wanna be nothing other than what I've been trying to be lately.